Alright, fourth time trying to do this, trying to get it correct. Explanation for my 13.3 file. That's probably going to be the only video I'm going to be putting up for the rest of the year. Oh no, except for if I get around to it, I might be able to put up a final exam video going through some of the questions we might see if I can figure them out. Now just to the explanation, what you want to be looking at first is series or parallel in bold up here. Just keep that in mind for later, and your three variables that they give you, it'll always be three. In this case, inductance, capacitance, or resistance. You want to plug them up here. L equals 1.2 times 10 to the negative 3. Our C, lowercase c, because uppercase c is designated for something else in Mathematica. 2.7 times 10 to the power of negative 9. And our resistance, R equals 5.1282. Gotta double check these. Yep. And then after these inputs are done, you're done up that section. This next section here, you don't have to worry about this equation. This next equation here is important because what you have to make sure is that this leading variable isn't something that you have in your inputs, and it can't be anything that you're trying to solve for. So in this case, the leading variable can't be FO and it can't be Q or QS. I'm gonna just quickly change that now. So it might get confusing for people. Okay, so it can't be FO and it can't be Q. So the last thing it leaves us is with B. There will always be one that you can put out front. The reason why we make sure that none of the ones we need are out front, or the ones we're using are out front, is because it'll reassign them and it'll mess with everything when it goes to the solve. So once we've got that, once we've got that, the next thing to look at is the solve function. This doesn't need to change, that'll always stay the same. This will need to change depending on whether it's a series or a parallel circuit. Looking at it now, we've got series, and if we go to our help file, look at QS, omega L on R, omega L on R. Parallel is the inverse of that, so R on omega L. You don't have to worry too much about that unless you get parallel. It's a pretty obvious mistake, so double check everything. And the last thing you need to do within these two squiggly brackets is the variables you want to solve for. So I've got my FO, my resonant frequency, and my quality. And if I just do that, what did I not? Solve again. My resonance frequency is 88K, and my quality is 130. Trying for that, and 100% done. Thank God. Yeah, so that's pretty much. I'll run through another quick one, see if I can get some odd things in here. Okay, yeah, there we go. Our variables here are FO equals 96.85886 times 10 to the power of 3. L is equal to 1 times 10 to the power of negative 3. B is equal to 605.633. We have the values in here, don't need to change this. This needs to change because we can't have our B out, we can't have our F out, so what we have to do, we have to have Q in front. It's the last one left, so we change Q with B here because it's just simple algebra. That is all fine. We have a series circuit, so we don't need to change this. We need to change the ones we're after, C and R, and we solve for that. Plug in the answers. Go try 100%, no worries. Just make sure you double check your answers and you shouldn't have a problem. Double check your inputs and double check your equations. Good luck.